Hi there folks, thanks for clicking onto my video today. This is Cooking with Sasha China, and tonight we're going to do real Italian spaghetti carbonara. So what we've got on the chopping board today is some spaghetti. Also we've got some eggs, some black pepper, salt, parmesan, and also some bacon. Now usually you'll use some pancetta for this, but I had just bacon in the fridge, so there it is there. So these are the ingredients you're going to use. Alrighty, let's get cooking. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is get a pan of boiling water up to some boiling point. That made no sense anyway. So get a pan of water, get it up to boiling point. Only add in salt, don't add in oil. Literally oil, all you need to do is just stir it. So just pop some salt in there, and once it's come to the boil, we're now going to add in our pasta. Okay, so once you've got the pasta in, boiling away, next thing you're going to want to do is actually slice up your pancetta or bacon or any meat that you're using in this carbonara. So as you can see, I've sliced it up, and I've got my parmesan ready, and my salt that I put in the water, and black pepper that I am going to add in. So now that that is cooking away, as you can see, I've now got my pan on. As you can see, the heat is on, but I'm not adding any oil. Now the reason I'm not adding any oil is because obviously with the bacon it's got a lot of fat on that it's going to cook in its own fat. So I'm going to pop that in now. Okay, so now while the bacon is cooking, we're going to get on with the eggs. Okay, so usually I would use 3 eggs, but in this case I've used 4. So 2 of the eggs, you can probably see the yolk is a lot lighter in colour, the 2 on the right hand side. That is because these 2 eggs have been cracked in whole with the whites. Now the yolks on the left, I separated the whites from those and literally just put in the yolks. Now the yolks in itself adds a lot more creaminess to the carbonara, because in this carbonara recipe we don't use cream and we don't use milk. It's literally just pasta, pepper, salt, parmesan, and egg yolks. 2 with egg yolks and whites, and obviously normally it'd be 1 yolk on its own, but this time for extra creaminess, I've done it with 2. So now what we're going to do, we're going to whisk this all together, and we'll do that in just a second because I do need to stir the bacon. Okay, so we're going to whisk it now. So what we're going to do, we're going to add in heaps of pepper. Obviously I haven't got a fresh ground mill on me, so I'm going to add in some pepper. We're also going to add in some salt. I'm going to have to pause this while I do it because it is a turny one. Oh, wait. Still recording. It won't let me stop recording. Oh no. Okay, sorry for that. So now I've added in the pepper and the salt. I'm now going to whisk it all together. Okay, now that I've whisked the egg yolks up together, I'm now going to add in the parmesan that I've got on the side ready to go in. And then literally, this will be your... Let's see if I can rest that on there. It is raw egg, so I do need to be careful. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to pause the video first because I do have a tripod, but I've been getting complaints from my sister saying that they're too long. Actually, yeah, talking about my sister, I'm dedicating this video to her. So I'm going to see if she's actually been watching any of my videos. So now we're going to add in the parmesan. Add that all into there. And we're going to just whisk it all again. Because then literally, so this is just going to be the carbonara sauce. Because what we're going to do afterwards is actually, we're going to wait for the pasta to be cooked. We're going to add it into the pan that's got the bacon cooking in it. And we're going to keep the oil in there. We're going to get rid of quite a bit of oil, but obviously that's where the flavour is. And then obviously we're going to turn the heat off, let the spaghetti sit in the pan with the bacon, and the flavour. And then once it's cooled down just enough, I'm going to then add in this egg. And then that will be the carbonara. Because obviously what we don't want to add the egg too soon when it's too hot, because then it'll just scramble. Alrighty, let's check how the bacon is getting on. Okay, so the bacon is cooked and also the pasta is cooked. I have drained it off, but I have left some pasta water in there as now. Because what we're going to do now, we're actually going to add in the pasta into the pan of bacon. Okay, pasta in with the pasta water. We're now going to give that a stir. So obviously now with the pasta in the pan, all that flavour that was at the bottom of that pan and all the bacon juices and everything, that's now getting cooked onto it. So now, this is the point. Oh, I've got a bit of bacon stuck on the bottom there. Right, so now, this is where we turn off the gas, because now we want it to cool down. Because now, once it's cooled down to a nice temperature, we're then going to add in the mixed yolk and eggs with the parmesan to make the carbonara sauce. Alrighty, so we're just going to let that cool down for a little bit and then we'll come back to it. Alrighty, so now you've actually let it cool down a bit. Now it's the time to add in the egg. Now obviously this is the part where it's really crucial that you need to let it cool down, because if you don't, then it will turn to scrambled egg and that will just be horrible. So now I'm trying to empty the bowl out while holding it. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause the video. Alrighty, perfect. So as you can see, I've now added in the eggs and it's cooled down perfectly, that it's not scrambled, but look at that. It's just lightly covered the pasta and it's absolutely smelling gorgeous. So here we go. Here is my version of real Italian carbonara. So I'm actually gonna pop this in the balls and show you what it looks like. Okay, so in the bottom of the bowls, I do like to put in a little bit of grated mozzarella just to add a little bit of extra cheesiness to it as well. Okay, and here it is. The 2 portions of my version of real Italian spaghetti carbonara. So yeah, thanks for watching my video, guys. If you do like my videos, please like and subscribe, and you can see all my other videos that I've done as well. If you want to leave a comment, please feel free below. And also like and subscribe. Alrighty, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.